Okay, question and answer time.
Yes.
You go to question. Yes.
What are rationalizations like? Why are they bad in a joke?
Okay, it's a phrase I coined called rationalizations. If you have a joke, and the other day, rationalizations are all the things that comedians or new comedians say that aren't necessary to the joke, but they're saying them trying to either make them funnier or explain their reasons for doing it, or usually that's usually what it is, explaining the reason and why they're there and all that kind of stuff. Jokes don't need that. Jokes are stripped down to the bare minimum of the idea. Okay, so a rationalization. Let's say somebody goes a setup that we use in class, which is I drove through an exclusive neighborhood. Okay, and somebody would go. They would write a punch. Oh, I drove through an exclusive neighborhood, and I was really drunk that night, and ran over a few garbage cans and ended up parking in the kitchen of somebody's house. You follow? Wow, that's a lot of information. You're rationalizing it. Oh, I was drunk. Okay, I first ran over these trash cans before I went into the trash. Well, the connector being drove through, we assume on the streets, and now they're actually driving through the house. That information clutters up the whole joke with rationalization. So you take that out. I don't need to know that you're drunk. We can use that as a tag later. I don't need to know that you ran over trash cans first. I don't know. Or all I need to know is that you parked in the kitchen. That lets me know you drove into somebody's house. Okay? Those are what I call rationalizations, and people add them all the time. New people, fledgling comedians, add them all the time because they think the audience needs to understand the logic of everything. And in jokes, you don't. You strip everything out of it until you can bring it down to a very tight, and it's not like it's a one-liner. It's even in storytelling, it's the same way. You keep, especially in tags, if you do a lot of tags in storytelling, those got to be tight and short, no rationalizations in there at all to get an audience on a roll and build that story and get the big laughs from it. So that's why, one, they're important to recognize. Wow, when am I putting in needless information in there that just creates babble or confusion of the joke and makes it longer, etc., etc. So we want to get all those rationalizations out of the jokes so that you just overall have a tighter, better show overall.
It's like comedy clutter.
It is comedy clutter.
Thank you.